Hi everyone, happy Sunday. Orino's mad at me because I didn't offer him anything yet. That's alright, he'll get his. So, I want to talk to you guys about a little fun thing. Cake! Who doesn't love cake, right? So, I want to be creative yet again. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. You just never know. So, when you get on, tell me what you're doing today. You know, a lot of people are going to barbecues and picnics and they don't know what to bring. So, let's be creative. Let's try something, right? So, a lot of you have tried banana cakes and apple cakes and zucchini bread, right? Some people have tried zucchini breads. Well, y'all know I like to be creative, okay? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to stay with the oats because the oats happen to be gluten-free. So I work within the oats in order to get what I need for the consistency I need, right? All right, when you get on, tell me what you're doing today. Where are you? I like interaction. It's fun. So I'm going to put in 4 cups of oats, and I'm going to make my own oat flour. I'm going to be using zucchini, apples. That was 3. Yikes, I don't want to forget what I had in my head. 4. So it's kind of like whimsical. I always think, what would be good together? And I'm never certain, right? So I'm going to put the oats back here. So I got to blend up my oats first. I also thought about adding a little bit of flax, but I wasn't certain if I really wanted to do that. I'm going to try this first. It doesn't hurt. The flax is already ground up, so it's going to be fine. This takes literally like a minute just to make, maybe 2 minutes, to make your own oat flour. You can buy those oats. I got mine at Price Right. You don't have to be an oat snob. You might like organic. You might like a different brand. That's okay. But it's so much cheaper. Let me just do a little more. It cost me $2.29 for 42 ounces. You won't pay that for oat flour. You just won't. Oat flour is a lot more expensive, but you know what? It's up to you, whatever you want to do. So I'm going to dump. All of my bowls have veggies in them. So I'm using this odd shaped pan, okay? So here is the oat flour, okay? It's ground. It's just ground up now, and it's the exact consistency that I would get if I were to buy oat flour by my favorite guy, Bob Mills. Okay, so I'm going to move my water over. Okay, so next, now I want to go ahead, and this is what I'm doing. So I'm proactive, by the way. I actually, you guys are going to love this time. I took pictures of everything I'm using, and with the hopes of, if it comes out super good, we're going to make a recipe out of it. So that is my desire. That is my wish. Okay, so what's going in? 2 small zucchinis, okay, and they were small. Then I had to go to the store today and I had to get apples. I'm just going to cut them in here because it's all going to be a puree. I had to get apples anyway, so I picked up 2. Screw this chopping thing, guys. So I figured, let me get a few apples, and this is how my mind works, right? This is the only way. I was like, I want to do an apple cake. Fall is around the corner. I'm walking through. All right. I'm going to fess up, okay? Those damn little Debbies, right? Those Hostess little things. They had fall cakes, okay? So that's really what did this. So then I go home and I go, I really want a cake. That's the power of suggestion to us people that have food problems, right? You just never, ever, ever know what's going to get you. All right. Then I'm going to put, for some of the sweetness, I'm going to put banana, okay? So the banana is going to go in here. 1 small banana for some sweetness. All right, so with that, I am going to do, because you guys all know, what's up, my girl Emma? I love this girl. Okay, so I am going to, without my glasses, a 1/4 cup, because this is a cake. So to the 4 cups of oat flour, I am going to add in 1/4 cup of coconut sugar. Coconut sugar is better for you than brown sugar, okay? Then I'm going to add in a teaspoon of pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice still has, I don't have my glasses on, guys. Pumpkin spice still has very small ingredients. I can't help you. I have no idea. I have no clue. But pumpkin spice has cinnamon, it has nutmeg, probably cloves. So that's going to go in there too. You all know I like to make healthy recipes, but I also don't want to be using a lot of tools. Everything goes in the food processor. God willing, it all processes. And then I'm going to be putting in some vanilla. A teaspoon of vanilla. Use whatever kind of vanilla you have in your house. I'm not a vanilla snob either. Okay, then it's going to need some salt just to get the flavors together. So these, whatever I just said, probably about a 1/2 teaspoon. Okay, so I'm not certain if this is going to be enough moisture. So on the backhand that it does not have enough moisture in it, I'm going to add in some reduced fat coconut milk to bring up the flavor, to bring up the moisture, so it's a moist apple cake, but it also, you're getting the apples, you're getting the banana for the sweetness, you're getting the zucchini, oat flour, spices. So let's see how this pulls together, and if I have to learn how to do this one more freaking time. There we go. We'll see how this pans out. I put the zucchini at the bottom because it'll process faster, but we may need the coconut milk, so let me just shake it. If we need the coconut milk, I'm going to add a 1/2 cup because I really want this to be wet, so it really starts to pull in that flour and bind together as a cake. But we don't know yet, right? So is anybody going to any functions where they have to bring a cake with them? Because this could be a perfect plan for you. I hope I did everything right. I think so. It's coming together. It takes a second because my food processor is not like top notch. So let's do this, okay? Let's say for the coconut milk, it's all set. Let's just say that we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of coconut milk. And let's see how that goes. If you guys could smell this, it is the most amazing smell ever. Now, I want you all to know something, okay? The sweetness is going to come from, I didn't use this. The sweetness is going to be coming from the banana, from a little of the coconut sugar. And remember, guys, I know a lot of my friends now are diabetic. A lot of them have pre-diabetes. A lot of them also high blood pressure. You know, we all need to lose weight. We all need to monitor what we're doing. But also, guys, we also want to enjoy things that we were raised with, right? We were all raised with cakes and all kinds of yummy treats. But we don't have to consume the bad ones. Please understand that when I say I was raised in a family where food was your lifeline, and not the way in a good way, okay? Food is meant to be enjoyed. Embrace it. You know, it's meant to give you nourishment. But who says we can't have our nourishment in a healthy form, right? So, guys, I know if you're following me, you know I'm all about preventative care. You all know I'm all about making your life the best ever. Keeping your heart happy. That's what I'm all about, okay? So I want you all to know that you are so loved, and because I get a lot of people asking me all about my recipes, I really want to share them with you. I want you guys to have your cake and eat it too. Okay? I feel it with all of my heart and soul that my aunt, who was like the queen of baking, but everything was so fattening and so bad for you. All right, guys, I have to add in some more. So this is 4. We keeping track? 4 tablespoons. I need help keeping track. So the coconut milk is going to give it some moisture, but it's also going to be a fat. So let's just say that a healthy fat is really good because there is no fat in here. So I'm not opposed to adding in that healthy fat. You know what? We might need a little more. That was 4 tablespoons, right? Who's keeping track? My girl Lynn's not on. Lynn's usually my keeper tracker. 4, so this is 5. 6 tablespoons. Let's just do 8. 7, 8 tablespoons of organic reduced fat coconut milk, okay? And now, again, this is going to be something, if you wanted to raise your kids, your grandkids, your cousins, if you want to have people over and still make a nice treat, just change it. You could change it up. You could do whatever you like. I am vegan. I have celiac. Vegan is self-imposed. I'm not allergic to anything. I choose this. And it's health reasons, though, you know, but it wasn't deemed necessary. It was just deemed mentally necessary to save my life. Okay, so this is super moist. The oven is set at 350. I already had it preheating. Here is the batter. Okay, so now we're going to take our pan, and I'm probably going to put it in the oven, again, 350 degrees, and I'll do it for about 40 minutes. And I'll check it at a half hour. So this is going to be my version of coconut, apple zucchini cake. 2 zucchinis, if you're just coming on. 2 zucchinis, 2 apples, 1 banana. This is a memory game for me. 4 cups of oat flour. A half a teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon, I use pumpkin spice. You can use cinnamon. You could use whatever spice you want. That would be my suggestion. Make this cake to take with you to events. And if you wanted to make like a streusel topping, you could certainly do that. And you know what? We could do that now. Let's do that. Actually, let's do that. You ready? This is what we're going to do. It's going to be so simple. I'm going to take, we're going to add more oats. I'm not going to do your typical butter. I'm not going to do your typical, any of that stuff. I'm not going to do that. We're going to do 1 cup of oats. We're going to take the coconut sugar and we're going to put 1/4 cup of coconut sugar in it. You know what? I mean, if I'm going to make it, let's go all in. For the binding, let's put on some coconut milk. People use butter. We're not going to use butter. We're going to use 2 tablespoons of coconut milk. We're going to grab a spoon and we're going to stir this around. This will be our topping. Why not? Everybody out there, you know what? Hang on. Let's do a little pumpkin pie spice too. Why should we not see? So you want your food to resemble what you would get, like, let's say at a fair. Right? Why not, guys? Make your food happy. Feed your people good food and they're going to love you. But with me, I want to make it tasty and wholesome and super good for you too. I don't want you guys to be upset that you don't have something yummy. Okay, so I'm going to take the oats that we just put, some coconut sugar, we did a little pumpkin pie spice, and spread them over the top. So, is it low carb? No, because it's all vegetables and plant-based. So there's carbs in it. Will it have sweetness to it? Yeah, minimal, but it's going to have sweetness to it. Don't deny yourself. Just make yourself something that you're going to love. And if you don't know what to do and you have a recipe you truly want to alter, let's talk about it. Let me help you. I love creating recipes. Okay? All right. We're going to put this in the oven. I'm going to set the timer for 40 minutes. I'm going to put it in the oven and then I'll take a picture for you guys when it's all done. Okay? So let's just say, make your heart happy today and always. You only have one heart. Love it, honor it, cherish it. It's yours. Happy cake, guys.